What is going on, YouTube? I'm excited to bring you some Maximum Football 2019 gameplay. Even though it's not really going to be gameplay, we're just going to be looking over all of the features in the menu screen that it has here. Because really, this game is not too bad for $30. It's half of the price of a normal game, and it's got a pretty good amount of features in it, and I'd like to show you guys. So let's jump right into it. As you can see, just a typical play now. It's pretty cool because it's got the NFL teams already to go. As you can see, they're all based on NFL teams. It's pretty easy to tell which team is what. Broncos, Cowboys, Browns, you get it. But you can change settings, and I really like this part. You can choose between Canadian rules, American Pro rules, and US college rules. That alone had to have been pretty difficult to implement, I feel like, so that's pretty cool. Quarter length, you can change. I don't know why 15 is the default. It would take forever. 5-minute quarters take pretty long on this game, so honestly, 3 to 5 is going to be the standard time in this game probably. But as you can see, the settings, nothing too crazy. The catch modifier is pretty cool. It'll make it to where people catch less or more. Something else I noticed is you can change the weather. So this actually might be better than Madden, since you can't change the weather in Madden 20 right now. So that is a cool feature just by itself. Okay, so this customized thing is pretty sweet here. This is how you customize like the pro teams and everything. You can't do the college, I don't think, through here. But as you're about to see, this game does get customization pretty good, and you can literally do whatever to them. All of this, it does say school name, but they are NFL teams. You can go down to the roster. You could literally put everybody. Doug Floutie, interestingly enough, is on the Patriots already. I didn't even realize that he would be put on a team. That's kind of cool, actually. As you can see, you can edit the uniform down to a T and everything. So this game, really, there's no restrictions, because what I'm about to show you next is the only limitation it really has. But if you really wanted to grind through it, you could. You really could. And that is the logo editor here. As you can see, so we've got 50 logo slots. That's not quite enough for Power 5 conferences, but you could still get enough to where you have a almost 100% genuine experience. I mean, you're not going to have every logo, but you can still do the jerseys and probably change default logos a pretty decent amount. But as you can see in here, there's a lot you can do with it. It's pretty simple. Something like Call of Duty's emblem editor, if you ever used that. So pretty similar. Should be fun to mess around and make a couple logos that I want for sure. The next cool parts of this is season play and college dynasty. These are really cool. Skipping down to the spring league though, this is just for practice. But I'm gonna guess that it has all the licensed stuff, so it looks exactly like the spring league. And I'm sure it doesn't say Madden 19 in it. But as you can see, in season play, there's a lot of things that you can do. We instantly start off with the NFL, but you can change the rules. You can change the teams through customization. So you can really do whatever you want. But where they're getting their money from here is College Dynasty. This is what everybody wanted. And you know what? Originally, I was a little upset. I was like, dang it. It's not going to have real teams. You're not going to be able to get that close to real teams, which you can if you really want to anyways. But I honestly feel like the teams they made are kind of cool anyways. You can really tell who they are, especially if you go to the national rank right away. We've got Alabama here, Tuscaloosa Pride, Baton Rouge Jesters, LSU, Athens Boars, that's Georgia, Iowa City Stingers, the Hawkeyes. But yeah, you kind of get the idea. They're not obviously the real teams, but they're pretty close. That's Michigan State, I just realized. Really quick, after you do pick the team, you get all of these settings that you can choose. Sure. From here, it loads us right up. Number 12, Richmond. We've got our top 100 Phil Steele's, which is pretty cool. So we've got that. You can see the interests here. I'm sure they update because it only happens to be 3 teams that all these guys want to go to right now. But a bunch of randomness. The top quarterback in the nation's favorite hobby is flying drones. See, I like stuff like that. It's cheesy, but Madden doesn't even take the time to do cool stuff like that, honestly. You've got the school here. It tells you everything. This is Auburn, so everything is excellent. There's really just so much to this that you can do. You can see the roster, the recruiting priorities. The game goes into detail, for sure. And there are a lot more features into the College Football Dynasty mode. That's as far as I'm going to go for this video. I just kind of wanted to show the features as a whole that this game has to offer. If you're curious to see how the Dynasty mode works more in depth, I'm going to be uploading my first Dynasty video here soon. So stay tuned for that. But thanks again, everybody, for watching. If you did happen to enjoy it, please like and subscribe. I hope you all have a great day. Peace.